Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes. In this part, we're going to go down this path here. We get to fight some of these monsters that we fought many times before. I won't show it though. Actually I will show it because look. Speed this up. This is how quickly they die. And just do that. Chrono won't even get to use the thing. Look, Dark Bomb, Venom is dead. I don't know why they're even here. But it's this way we want to go. We see Slash, who says to us,
Casimir rose to power in the vacuum left by Janus's disappearance in our foreign voyage. It's a shame he wasn't killed earlier on in the war.
His voice probably changed again.
I left some enemies for you, by the way. I can't do all the work for you, sluggish louts.
Yes, he did leave some enemies for us. Enemies that I am going to cut out. You don't really want to see me fighting them all, do you? Okay, that's them dead. Chrono learns lightning too. I was about to say, Chrono's pretty crappy, the new, but he's slightly better now with his lightning too. I might as well show it off once in this battle before cutting it. Go on, get in your positions, guys. So, Dark Bomb obviously, heal with Frog if he doesn't die first. No, he doesn't die first. Good Frog. And then lightning 2 with Chrono. Just gotta wait for that to happen now. I think those two hench guys will definitely die from this as well. This is lightning 2. It's an area lightning spell. It's about as strong as Magus' Dark Bomb, which is cool. But yeah, there's no need to show the rest of this fight really. So yeah, once we beat those guys, there's more guys. Cut this a bit late, but whatever. And that's those guys beaten. Chrono says, Slash could be one devious guy! It is irritating voice that I've given to him. So do a bit of healing. I usually do this off camera, but whatever. It's not even a camera really. It's a screen recorder. But this is what I usually do after pretty much every fight. Heal and Aethers, because I've got Bear Aethers and I've got healing magic.
You're a big target, you know that? Yeah, I guess that makes you a fly ready to be swatted. My Slasher would love some of your blood. Watch and learn.
And then Slash goes and slaps him about a bit.
Says I'm still alive, and now I'm going to repay you in spades. What was that? A pat on my back for a job well done? You guys can mop up the mess. Put this weakling to the sword.
Probably gonna kill him not by the sword since I'm using magic a lot, but whatever. This guy is pretty easy. I mean, he's very easy actually. All he really does is drain HP. You know, he does 100 damage each time, so he's pretty shitty. I'm going to use this magic because I think it's the strongest Chrono has at the moment. I'm going to use Leap Slash with Glenn for now. Double tap always seems to miss. I'm not going to show because there's no point. But yeah, it always seems to miss for some reason. But other than that little synopsis of this fight, all I'm really going to do is hit him. I don't think I even need to heal. So I'm going to speed this up now. Hopefully I actually remember this time, but yeah. Fast. And that's him taken care of. He did put, I forgot to mention he has a habit of putting guys to sleep. Didn't really affect the battle at all. He's very easy boss. That's him destroyed. Chrono leveled up. And Slash appeared his back. He looked like he was going to teleport in, but he didn't.
Nothing in these corridors. I'm heading back.
You do that, Slash. We'll see you back over there. Us poor, not unable to teleport plebeians will just walk there. Thanks for the lift. I'm gonna ignore those guys, obviously. We found the throne room. Use that spell there to get up. Don't take too long. Thanks, Ozzy, for the spell. You've actually decided to help us out. You could have just you know, teleported us everywhere, but anyway, thanks for the effort. Let's ignore these guys because I do not want to fight them. Ignore that. Don't want to fight them. I'm gonna walk right past them, but there is an unavoidable fight up here, unfortunately, one that I'm going to cut. That's them taken care of now. Not too hard. Well, not hard at all. There's a chest over here. We have the Saki. Seeing as it has a Japanese name, it's obviously for Chrono. Should show off how much stronger it is. 72 to 91, so it's good. And Chrono does have his physical techs more than his magic tech, although he does have lightning too now, but still, his physical techs are more adept at the moment. More enemies that there's no point ever showing. Killed by two group spells. They are pathetic enemies that I don't know why they're even in this part of the game, but whatever.
It's vicious, but I managed to steal Casimir's sword.
It's the Masamune!
The Wa?
No, the Masamune, not the Wa. Wa's on second base.
Wait, I don't have time for this. We felt the magical presence of our imp soldiers a minute ago. They're in trouble at the entrance. Ozzy and Flea will take on Casimir, but we've got to save those imps.
How noble of you, Slash.
Let's get on with it.
Alright, we'll follow Mr. Floating on the ground guy. Floating 1 or 2 inches above the ground. That's how Slash rolls. Go fight these guys again. Okay. They are booglerized. Walk past those strolling guys. Into the teleporting spell. Where Slash is down here. Some sort of gas seems to destroy the Viper clan and the imps and whoever else.
Ozzy and Flea will have Casimir's head on a stick by now.
So there was a lot of point in that. Anyway, here's Ozzy and Flea fighting Casimir. But who appears now?
Primitive little things. Zale giveth magic to the mystics, and now Zale taketh.
What was that?
You again!
As expected, they came for the Masamune. Now we'll strike.
Come, Casimir, I've got a splendid task for you and your mystics. Wait, who are you?
Prepare for crash course. Casimir's voice, I can never remember how it sounds. It's probably the 7th iteration. I do say that a lot though. Blah blah blah. I forgot how so-and-so sounds, so I'm gonna give him a totally new voice. It doesn't really matter, it's only an LP. ...
Everyone's gone. I have a feeling Ozzy and Flea are alive, but Casimir's aura has totally disappeared, as has the presence of his army.
Jeez! That's unsettling.
But we found the Masamune, so we're good, right? You want this sword? It's meaningless to me.
Got the original Masamune. Da-da-da-da.
Let's get that baby back to the Dark Ages. I guess I'll look for the others.
And then he jumps out of a window. You know, this place has doors. Mystical Nights, always a comedy of errors. Where will those 3 fools end up? Where will they end up? So we're going back to the future. So yeah, I'll see you in the future. Realised I didn't show Medina beforehand. Medina's just a house now with this roly-poly guy in it. Casimir's gone! Yay! Now we'll have peace! Well done, that guy. Medina's also a forest with this dude in it. This little bumhead. I'm hungry. Hey, I found some of this crappy human food. Do you want it? Sure. And it heals our MP and HP. I can escort you to the tunnel entrance if you would like. Yes, I would like. Thank you, that guy. Stay close. Alright, yeah, now I'll actually see you in the future. Let's speak to our chum, Balthazar. Back in the future, we're going to speak to him and get our next mission. Excellent. You've recovered the Masamune. Place it in the Beast Forest of 11995 BC. History will do the rest. Good old history. So let's get to that. So we're going to use our lovable time machine again. Let's do that. Glad to have you back. Balthazar's downstairs. Want to use the time chamber? Yes, please. Guy's Australian now, I guess. We're going to 11995 BC. I've got to remember that they're Australian because it's another accent I can do in quotes. It's not a good Australian accent, but it's an accent. You can recognise it as Australian accent. You'd hear and you go, that's Australian accent? It's a terrible Australian accent, but I acknowledge that it's an Australian accent. Anyway, let's talk to this fairy guy. We explorers are few in number, so we need to help each other whenever we can. All across the channel. Yes, please, that guy. We're going to be here a while. Thank you, that guy. It's quite a slow ferry ride. We're probably there for 10 billion years. Might be a slight exaggeration. Anyway, we're meant to go to the Beast Forest. Should be a clearing to the west, where we can place the Masamune. Yes, let's find this clearing in the west. Firstly, though, I want to try and run into an encounter, if I can. Yeah, here we are. So I want to show you how easy these guys are now. It's kind of funny when you go back to the beginning of the game after being in other places for so long. Look, one hit them both, just like that. They don't even get to hit me because they're so slow and so weak, and I'm so strong and so fast, and I've got to fight some more. Oh, and I learned Water 2. I guess I'll show that off if I run into another one. Water 2 is a damage area spell for Glenn. It uses AMP and it's water. Next spell will be Cure 2. Restore allies' HP. Oh, so it's like a buffed heal. That's cool. Did Mal... Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this one. Mal has a... No, she doesn't have an area heal spell. She's got haste though, so... I think the best party right now is either... Well, Mal for sure. I'll talk about this after. This will do. Cyrus, you'll live again. And the legend of the hero shall also return. King Guardia, Queen Lean, it will all be the same. And he throws the Masamune into the air for some reason. What the? My Masamune's reacting to its predecessor. Yes, sword versus sword. And you know, there's two things you can do when you meet your twin. You can kill them. I mean, you can fight them. Or you can bone them. I wonder what these ones are going to do. Hey, it's us, Mune! Man, Glenn really gets around these days. Well, what do you know? Isn't this sort of the... Oh, I'm not going to read this. Can't be bothered. What, like mixing energy streams or something? Oh, you guys need to more time than say, okay? Yeah. You were. And that was that. So the Masamune just seemed to exit stage north. Up. Exit stage up. It just seemed to fly into the air. Anyway, we're going to head back to 605 AD. Excuse me. We're going to do that next time. Actually, first I'll say my little speech. The best party right now is probably Marl because of haste. Either Frog or... I mean Glenn or Robo because of their area heals. And a third party member can be anyone really. Probably Magus at this point, although Chrono's Lightning 2 spell is good. It's about as strong as Dark Bomb, so it's probably either of those two. Anyway, that's enough for this part. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys later, bye.